Here's a little trick I learned in prison. Everyone all right?
Down they go! Wow, you got that?
I'll take your confession now. quite enough of you.
You guys all right?
Everyone all right? Who to die first?
That's it!
Thank you, please!
Here goes nothing!
I smite you in the name of the law.
Down they go!
Impressive as always.
for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Lovely to...
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss. Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you? Yeah? What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone, spirited away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great work.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
What can I do for you? Go ahead. Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Company policy, friend. Nature is monstrous, friend, and this plague is natural selection at work. Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching. Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
Yeah, huh?
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
At least you got your health.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. What do you have for me? Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. I'll just need your signature here, 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 here. Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a... Here we are. Bertie Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say over. Bert was the local preacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind him. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations. Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, Marauders are folk who lost the will to keep working, wandered out into the wilds and gave into their base. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn Marauder. None of them get my... Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatime.
Yes, you caught me ruminating again. Guilty as... What's occupy...
Where are we headed?
Wish we had some better rations.
You've given me something to mull over. Thanks.
can handle this. Got him! Is this your ship? Oh, my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think? Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain, I can call... Yeah.
Well done.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you? Do you know how to install? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. What can I do for you? All systems are operating. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate... We have received a communication request from Dr.
Aha, there. And captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side of... Oh! Emerald Vale is happening all across the continent. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. The Hope has some Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistake. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get... Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you... Without a skip drive? Good luck. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, none of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better... Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence... Excellent. I'll send her a while. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting edge. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. Device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud change. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges. Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Best used in modern... See guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their... If they pay attention, likely to... A of clothes. What is this? Some old spy cereal? Brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise. Fingerprint. Science, that. Excellent.
If you are ready to depart...
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now. I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am. That's in pretty good shape considering Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. Your user preferences Been updated, Captain. In the event we are about to crash into an asteroid, I will remain silent.
Hello. I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my... Simulating it, you're doing it!
I am glad you consider this facsimile. I am at your disposal, Ms. Parvati. You will find the technical schematics in the engineer's locker, though I'm afraid Captain Hawthorne...
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches. You can do that, you know. My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch. Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance off. He meant funny as in odd. It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career. When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy. Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much. There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another... Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. Oh, there were a whole lot of reading, not nearly enough doing. Like, before they'd issue you a wrench, they wanted an essay on the design of different wrenches. Then there'd be quizzes on company regulations for store... Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier. Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug. I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. About a year. I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh, look at the time. Sorry to bend your ears so long. And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine. Alex installed it himself, right before he died.
I find myself marveling at the complex simplicity of the Fibonacci spiral. Something vexing you?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his... If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what... May luck... Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab. Welcome back, Captain. I request... We'll be here, Captain. Or will...
Hello? Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it! Blast, that's loud.
Yeah, huh? Sure, on my way.